afternoon everybody, Iain from R.T.O here, welcoming you to a very special edition of Retro Ranking in tribute of Don Ebony that died on Saturday. Obviously he was part of the Ebony Brothers. Don was the oldest. He was born February the 1st 1937 and died 21st of August 2021, and then his brother Phil, born 19th of January 1939 and sadly passed on 3rd of January 2014. They began their recording together back in 1956, their own music, although during the 40s they were playing in high school, and they grabbed the attention of the one and only Chet Atkins, who started promoting to national attention. So they started in 1956, they carried on through the 60s right up to about 65, and then they sort of had a bit of a rift, of course, but the achievements is incredible. They had 35 Billboard Top 100 singles in America, and the most than any other duo, except All the Notes. They had in the UK they had 30 singles, 29 in the top 40, 13 top 10s, and 4 at number 1 between 57 and 84. The Ebony Brothers have got that indiction of being one of the first 10 artists inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1986. They've had Lifetime Achievement, Grammy Awards, Country Awards, you name it, they've had it. Personally, they were one of my dad's favourite bands, and what really made me run is when we brought an album, or Dad brought an album called Walk Right Back, 20 hits or whatever, and that's the album that's just appeared now that really got me into the Ebonys as well, and I've been listening to them ever since. So today I'm going to do my favourite top 20 songs by the Ebony Brothers. So coming in at number 20, it was a double A side from 1961. The one we're going to talk about now is Ebony Eyes. We got to number 1 in the UK and in the US, I think. I'll just check that because I'm not quite sure. Sometimes they the 1960s. There we go. Where is it? Can't find it. No, it only got to number 8 in America. I do apologise. So it got to number 8 in America. Funny that it got to number 1 in this country though. It's a sad song, isn't it? It's all about the guy in the army who's asked to marry this girl, and she comes in on a plane that never gets there because it crashed, and the stormy weather conditions remind him of his fiancée's Ebony Eyes. Very sad song, but I do like it. Okay then, coming in at number 19 from 1961, Don't Blame Me. It's an old number from Nat King Cole, who recorded it in 1948. Got to number 20 in both charts in US and America. This version though is a little bit of a ballad, and I like this version. It is really nice. Okay, number 18, Love Hertz. Now this song was never released as a single in America or over here in the UK. but it's one of the most popular songs. And it's Love Hertz. There's one or two. Roy Orbison had a hit with it, Nazareth have had a hit with it, but I think this is the best version of this song. It's a really nice song and it's one of my favourites. Okay, coming in at number 17 from 1958, got to number 2 both here in the UK and in America, and it's Problems. This is a fine example of Phil and Don's harmonies. It's a nice little rock and roll number as well. I like the little bit of the guitar in this great track. Coming in at number 16, Muskrat. Didn't put down the year. That's easy because I've still got it up. Let's find it. This song, while I'm looking for it, I remember this as a kid. It was one of them tracks. 1961. Yeah, it's one of them tracks from my childhood that I remember quite vividly. It got to number 20 in UK, but only in number 82 in America. I do like this song, fantastic. Okay, coming in at number 15, Crying in the Rain from 1962. Another classic song, got to number 6 in both sides of the Atlantic. You just don't get tired of this song. It's a lovely song. Coming in at number 14 then, 1961 again, number 1 in the UK, only got to number 27 in America. It's Temptation. I love the drum at the beginning of this, and it comes in with that nice harmonies and that nice guitar riff. Fantastic. Another one of them songs that really is quite memorable. Okay, coming in at number 14, I love this song. So Sad to Watch Good Love Go Bad from 1960. Number 4 in the UK, number 7 in the US. It's a really nice song. I just can't. I just love it. I like most of the songs. Okay, coming in at number 12, Love Is Strange. Nice little track. Now the thing about this one, in 1965 this one was, it got to a number 11 in the UK but only managed 128 in America. I don't understand, because it's a great track. It's got some great harmonies, and it's them two talking as well. It's just a really good track. Okay, coming in at number 11, I love this track. Got to number 2 in the UK but 104 in the US. It's The Price of Love. Great rocker. Now I've got 2 other versions of this by Status Quo. One is a real psychedelic slow version, and then back in the 90s, I think it was on R.T.O, they did an upbeat version which is much better, and it's very similar to this. Now I know that Francis Rossi is a big Ebony Brothers fan, so it's amazing that he likes to do their tracks. But it's a great track, it's a great rocker. Okay, we get into the top 10 now. And coming in at number 10 is from 1959, number 2 in the UK, number 4 in the US, Till I Kissed You. Another little good rocker. I'd say that these two, their harmonies were probably the best. They're the best duo ever. They're just fantastic. They complemented each other's style very well, and it's a great track. Coming in at number 9, again number 1 in the UK in 1958, only made number 30 in the US, Claudette. Another great rocker, and another track done by Status Quo on one of their compilation hit. I think it's off that dreaded Famous in the Last Century, but obviously this is one of the standout tracks. Really good track that is. I've got fond memories of that as a kid as well. Okay, coming in at number 8 is not a great hit either in the UK or America. It's from 1964 and it got to number 22 here and 72 in America. The Ferris Wheel. I do like this track though. It's just a really good song. I like that it's all about the fair and love and all that sort of thing. Really good track. Okay, coming in at number 7, 1957. Got to number 6 here and number 2 in America. Bye Bye Love. Great track. Funny enough, we was talking about it not so long ago because it's on the Bridge Over Troubled Water album from Simon and Garfunkel. It's a great track. I just love this track. Okay, number 6, a song from my childhood. I just love this. One of them songs that I remember. From 1958, got to number 2 in both countries. Bird Dog. I just love it. Johnny is a joker, what a bird. I just loved that as a kid, and I still like it today. Okay, number 5. This is a classic. One of their songs that got to number 1 in both countries. All I Have to Do Is Dream, 1958. From that opening, Queen. It's a classic from the 50s. I just love this song. I never get tired of listening to this. This is one of them songs that, you know, we talk about songs that if we never hear it again we won't miss it. This one's different. This is pure class. I love it. Okay, coming in at number 4, again number 1 in both countries from 1960, Kathy's Clown. This is such a classic song. The words are just great, and again it's one of them that sticks out from listening to my dad putting it on back in when I would have been about 9, 10, something like that. It just sticks in my mind, that song. Like, don't want your love. I can't sing, but I do like it. Okay, coming in at number 3, number 4 in the UK, number 8 in America from 1960. When Will I Be Loved? I love the harmonies in this. Great harmony, great tune, great everything about this song. One of the classics. Okay then, coming in at number 2 from 1957. Number 2 here, number 1 in America. Wake Up a Little Susie. Classic rock and roll. Very basic rock and roll, but classic rock and roll. Terrific song. Okay, my number 1. Reason being, it all goes back to that album my dad bought, the one, that cover I showed you at the beginning. It's the first song on that album, and it's the first song I really heard by the Ebony Brothers. Although Dad used to play it, you know, he's got the singles and that, and you'd put them on and you sort of listen to them, but you didn't take much interest. I mean, I was only very young, but when he brought this album, he played it to death, and it's walked right back. Number 1 for me. Always has been, from 1961. After this stuck, I just loved the start of it, and I remember when when Dad got a cassette player in the car, or well, he mingled something together anyway, so we could have music in the car, and then we used to put this used to be on the cassette all the time. They used to record it and put it on the thing, you know, the old record players with the. When you could record albums, you thought it was the bee's knees. So this has got fond memories, this track, and I love it today. I've just got so much fondness for this band, considering, you know, if it weren't for these, I wouldn't be listening to some of the people I listen to today. This duo owe so much to rock and roll, and now they're sadly both gone. They were terrific. So you guys, if you've got any fond memories of the Ebony Brothers, or you want to put your top 20, put them in the box below, because this is my personal top 20 because it's personal to me, but I'm sure there's people of a certain age that were there when they come out and they have different memories. I'd love to hear your stories. I heard one when I did the little tribute that one guy met them, and that was terrific. So I'd love to hear your comments on this one, and it'll be put all. This one's going on all platforms, so if you're doing it on YouTube, you can put your comments in there as well. Beyond Twitter and everywhere, because they were such a big duo. So that's it for today. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so it's a marathon Wednesday, and tomorrow we're looking at what I call the granddaddies of progressive metal, Dream Theater. And next week's retro ranking has already been sorted out. That's because of yesterday's sad loss of Brian Travers, saxophonist, musician extraordinaire from UB40. So next Tuesday we'll be doing top 10 singles of UB40. Again, think of your memories. Considering I'm a headbanger at heart, I did like UB40. I love what they stood for. I loved their music, and I loved his saxophone playing, so that's something special as well. So that's all for today. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you all very soon.